Hey guys, welcome back to Contest Prep University. I'm Joe Klemczewski with Adam Atkinson. We're going to talk about how to interpret judges' feedback. In this one, Adam, I could talk for probably an hour because it's embarrassing to hear what judges will tell clients sometimes. The first thing you have to remember as a competitor, judges don't know where you came from. They don't know your process. They don't know your physique. All they're doing is maybe remembering a little snippet of time on a stage, comparing that moment in time. And so when they say, oh, you need to work on your shoulders, well, maybe you've been working on your freaking shoulders for 20 years and genetics, or, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that. Some of that stuff can be confirming of what you already know. But a lot of times judges' feedback is the farthest thing from objective advice. So what do you think about this entire topic, Adam?
Yeah, I think it also depends on who you message. You know, they might have business cards lined up and they're going to tell you you need to do the step mill for 40 minutes. They'll be that specific without knowing the context of your whole prep. And, you know, here's my link to my website if you want to hire me for coaching. I've seen that before. Recently, I had a girl compete. She just got her feedback, and they said she needed to wear a waist trainer to be leaner.
Same thing happened to me, man. I was impressed that one particular promoter, I think this is a good advancement in the sport, again, because we can't recall every single competitor as a judge. So a lot of people now, when they want judges' feedback, they will actually send you a clip of your time on stage and they'll narrate their comments. So they don't even remember what they saw that day, but they're just going through and they're just giving you random feedback. And so a client of mine sent this to me and the exact same thing happened. Oh, your glutes are, you know, still have a little body fat there. If you're not doing an hour on the step mill every day, you're never going to get there, which is the biggest piece of dumbass advice you could ever give somebody. And then, you know, he just continued on. So he's now talking about water depletion and all of this stupid, idiotic stuff. And of course, my client is thinking, well, he's a judge. He must be the most educated, brightest person in the sport if he's in that position. And that's why I said you really have to be careful how much value you're going to place on some of these judges and their feedback.
Yeah, the national judges in the NPC have been great. They give really good feedback. I think it helps if you nearly know the judges as far as what their personality type is. Some of the guys are very short and to the point. And for sometimes women, that doesn't fly well because it's so blunt, you know, and you have to be ready for that. And then I know Sandy does a really nice job on just being very gentle and maybe do this, and this is what I think. And I think sometimes just reading how it's written can tell you if it seems generic or not. And one of my girls, Rachel, she got some great feedback this weekend, and it was all collectively just a little bit leaner. So hearing that from 3 people, we knew this is exactly where we need to go.
Well, here's the only feedback that really has value. When somebody can say, oh, your tan was horrible, you looked like this on stage. Okay, that's pretty objective. If somebody can say, well, you know, this suit cut just does not make your symmetry any better, makes it worse. Or this person beat you because they really had phenomenal symmetry. You know, those are all reasons why we did not place you higher. But when somebody starts criticizing your conditioning and your body type, other than just saying you weren't as lean as that person, but when they start drilling down into specific physiological advice and they don't even know you, that's where they just crossed a line, and you just cannot let that get into your head. But it is incredibly valuable to listen to what the judges are saying, as long as you can interpret and discard some of that stuff that just shows their physiological stupidity.
Mm-hmm. I actually had a client in bikini. Her feedback was bigger lats, and we responded back, I was in bikini, and she said, yes, bigger lats.
No shit. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, been working on that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So again, great. You know, it's important to get that feedback, guys, but really understand what is actually objective and helpful and maybe comparative to why you place a certain way. But listen to your own intuition and listen to your coaches, listen to people who know you more when it comes down to, you know, personal physical things that you can do. So anyway, Adam, great advice as always, and hope that helps, guys. We will catch you next time.